Okay, so if you'll give me just 10 to 15 minutes of your time, I will make sure that this upcoming school year will be your most productive and the best school year that you ever had, okay? Because listen, I do have 4 rules that will just ensure that it will be the case for you. And in this video I will show you what are the rules, and I just want to tell you that I have tested them on myself a year ago. I implemented all of them, and to be honest with you, throughout the past school year I learned the most, I did the most. It was just the best school year that I really had, because I wasn't tired, I wasn't all the time exhausted when I came back from school. And let me tell you that in order to get to school I have to wake up at 5 a.m. okay, because I have to commute. So yeah, for me, it's like my most normal school day is me not being in home for like 12 hours literally, because I wake up at 5 a.m. and I'm getting back home at 5 p.m. So like I know what I'm talking about, okay? So listen, I will not make you wait any longer. Let's start with this video. So I have written down those rules, and the first one is that you have to adopt this mindset that your day starts when after school. Okay, your day starts after school. It's not like you wake up in my case it's like at 5 a.m. and that's the start of your day. You have to kind of make yourself think that your day starts when the school ends, okay? Because what I really want you to do, if you're anything like me and if you have any kind of passions, any hobbies, any goals that you want to achieve outside of school, okay, and you are not solely focused on, I don't know, doing the homework or studying for the exams or any bullshit like that, if you're anything like me, you need to have a lot of energy to accomplish your goals, okay? And you have also little time throughout your day to do so. So like you have to really manage it right. And so what I incorporated to my mindset was this kind of thought that my day starts when the school ends, okay? What that allowed me to do was essentially I was essentially AFK at school. I mean, I was listening and all of that stuff, but I wasn't paying, I wasn't like actually focusing on the stuff. I was giving it just enough focus so that I could like remember what was the teacher talking about, okay? And the reason why I did that was because I have a great memory essentially, and so when I just remembered what the teacher was talking about in the class, then when it was the time for an exam or anything like this, I just knew what to write and what are the answers for the questions, simply because I remembered it, okay? But other than that, I was not paying much attention, and as I said, I was essentially AFK during the school day, and that allowed me to really save a lot of energy. And as I said, like for me, my normal day is like I have to wake up at 5 a.m. I have to I have my train at like 5 something, right? And then I'm basically in the right town at around 7, and then I have to wait another hour for the classes to start in most of the cases, okay? So I have a lot of time, and a lot of time I'm spending outside of home, and that can really drain a lot of your energy. But if you go through this school a day in kind of AFK mode, where you don't really consider this being a part of your day, but like it's just something that you have to go through, but like it's not really your part of the day, it kind of changes your mindset, it kind of changes the way you look at it, it kind of changes how you perceive all of that, and that may help you to really save a lot of energy, because that will kind of help you go into this AFK mode. At least that's the case for me, okay? Now the second rule is to take good care of your body, because as I said, if you are anything like me, you will need tons and tons of energy, okay, throughout your day to actually accomplish your task. Especially, like as I said, it's not that if I tell myself that my day starts only after the school ends, it's not like I feel like I have just woken up when I go back from school, right? It's not the case. I still lose some energy in the school, especially since it's like in most of the cases like 12 hours already from my day spent inside of the school, or like commuting to school or getting back home. Okay, so I lose a lot of energy on that still, even if I apply this mindset. Okay, but the case is that your body is essentially the machine that contains all of the energy that you have. Okay, you can't argue with that. Like, you literally just use your organs, you use your brain, you use your body to make something out of the energy that you have. Okay, so you need to take a good care of your body. What I mean by that is, the healthier your body is, the more energy you'll have. And so the action step for you is to, when you get back home from school, don't even, at least that's what I do. I do not even eat any kind of dinner or anything like. I just don't eat. But the first thing that I do is I do my 1 hour workout, at least 1 hour. Okay, and I usually have like 5 hours of free time after school, since I'm getting back home really late. So someone could say that spending like literally 20% of my free time throughout the day just working out is maybe like losing this time, is maybe a waste of time. But I do not agree with that, because, as I said, your body is essentially the machine that allows you to make any kind of use of the energy, and that also contains all of the energy. So the better your body, the more energy you can store inside of it, the more energy you can use, and you just operate better, you perform better. Okay, and so you have to take a good care of your body. Okay? It doesn't have to be anything crazy, like you don't have to really follow any kind of strict routine or anything like this. If you are not interested in bodybuilding or anything like this, that's completely okay. But you need to get your body moving. You need to stay healthy, you need to stay fit, you need to essentially do all of this, because physical exercise not only will improve the amount of energy that your body can like have throughout the day, but it will also improve your mental health, which is also, the healthier you are mentally, the more energy you can use. Okay, like, I don't know if that makes sense for you, but like, if you have, let's say, 100 units of energy, but your mental health is really shit, you won't even have the motivation of some sort to use all of the energy. You'll maybe find some kind of motivation, or you'll maybe force yourself to use only 20 of those units. But if your mental health is in a good state, then you'll be able to use maybe, I don't know, 80 of those units, right? Or even more, maybe even the whole 100. So you really need to take a good care of your body, right? If you want to make it work, essentially. Yeah. The third rule is to do the most demanding tasks first, and the reason for that is because if you follow the first two steps that I have mentioned, so you'll get back home. Okay, you will kind of feel fresh, because you will have this kind of mindset that, okay, my day has just started right now. Okay, only right now. Then you'll do the workout, and so you'll get your blood essentially going, circulating throughout your body, and so you'll have more oxygen, and you'll feel more energized, essentially. And so that will allow you to make a better use out of the energy that you will have. Okay, that way, what you want to do is, since you have like all of the oxygen in your body, since your blood is essentially circulating in the right way, and you essentially feel energized, right? You want to make a good use out of this situation, and just hop onto the most demanding task right now, and start prioritizing your tasks from the most demanding. It can be like in terms of the brain power, or in the physical power, right? And start with the most demanding ones, and slowly work your way up to the less demanding ones. Just do this, and also try to, if you want to learn anything, okay, if you want to essentially discover new tactics, new information, do that, but this should always be the last thing that you are doing. There are a few reasons for that. First of all, it doesn't really require you to have that much of a brain power left. Okay, you can really learn a lot of things while being low on the brain power, if you do it right. But also, if you're learning in the evening, it is proven that humans will remember the things that happened in the morning and in the evening the best. So that just makes sense to, dedicate some time for learning if you need that, just in the evening. Okay. Yeah, and other than that, just do the most demanding tasks first, because as I said, you have your blood circulation going on, and you have a lot of oxygen, a lot of energy. Okay. And so the last rule is to never eat until you're full. Okay. And avoid sugar, because listen, the worst thing that can happen to you is if you will have some kind of brain fog, and sugar causes brain fog, and brain fog is bad because it essentially makes it hard for you to focus, it makes it hard for you to work, and if you have this brain fog, it's essentially wasting one day from your life. Okay. Because if you're anything like me, and if you also have like this 5 hours of free time after school, if I will have the brain fog, I won't be able to accomplish much, really. So you have to avoid sugar, and you don't want to eat until you're completely full, because that also is what makes you sleepy. It makes you get this kind of brain fog as well. So you really need to avoid that, and just focus on filling your stomach until you're around 80% full. That comes from the Ikigai concept, and that's really what you should think about as well, because that will allow you to get rid of the hunger. Essentially, you won't feel hungry if you just stop eating at 80% until you're after you're 80% full. Okay, it won't make you feel hungry anymore, but it also won't make you get this brain fog. It also won't make you sleepy, so that you'll be able to have this kind of sharp mind throughout the day, okay, all the time. So yeah, those are the 4 rules that you need to incorporate, and believe me, if you will do that, I actually did that myself, as I said at the beginning. If you will do that, I can guarantee that you'll be ultra productive throughout this day, even if you'll have as I said, as it is the case for me, 5 hours of free time. It's really not that much compared to 24 hours that I have right now, okay, during the summer. But that's really the case. That will essentially make you ultra productive. Okay. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, you can let me know in the comments. You can subscribe to this channel. You can join our free community. Link is in the description. Other than that, thank you for watching, and as always, keep pushing.